please, for just a quick moment before we do our last number. I had to pray about this. Oh, I got my buddies. Okay. I got my buddies. I tell you guys have done a fantastic job serving the Lord, becoming dancing preachers. How's that one? That's good, yeah. But I want to share with you exactly some of my testimony. I grew up in a very, grew up in a very loving home. My parents are fantastic. We went to church every Sunday. Actually, it was more like Sunday school. And I can remember on the summer, spring days, we would walk to church. Remember that, Rick? We'd walk to church and walk back home. We only lived a few blocks away. And I can just remember the closeness that I had. And pardon me for just a minute, girls in the back. I know, I love you, sweetheart. Thank you. Yeah, baby. But anyway, I have had a very good upbringing. He knows me. What happens when you turn 16?
Drive.
Yeah, you get your license. Yeah, you get your license. Okay. And I did. I got my license in February. And in June, my dad asked me if I would like to take my first out-of-town trip to Macomb, Illinois, which, I don't know, is that an hour away? I can't remember now, but I'd say that. And I said, sure. I thought I was going to be by myself, but I wasn't. My dad rode along in the back seat so I could just pretend like I was by myself. And my baby sister was in the front. That was before seatbelt laws. So when I say that my dad was laying down in the back and my sister fell asleep in the front, back then it was okay to do that. We were coming up to Macomb. There was a pickup truck in front of me. We climbed a hill. And really there wasn't anybody else on the road but this pickup truck and I for the longest time. It was very, very weird. But as we got to the top of the hill, it swerved to the left really quick. And my eyes went to the truck. And the next thing that happened was hit a girl on a bike. Going about 55, 60. And it wasn't a pretty sight. There's bits and pieces I don't even remember, but I just know I screamed. She rolled up and rolled down, and I have no idea where she went from there. My dad was out of the car before the car even stopped to try to give her CPR and do what he could. I don't even know where the car was at. And I remember my sister rolling down the floor and sort of up in the dash, or, you know, up under it. And I remember that. And then I remember the state trooper. But what happened after that is, this was in June when you're out of school. And I love my family, but we didn't grow up saying I love you or giving big hugs every time we saw each other. I knew they loved me, but we didn't really have that. And all the kids are out of school, and we just sort of never talked about it. And it got pretty rough on me.